Exactly.
Hey. It's the lady in them in the building.
Not the lady in them.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the show. Talk about the show. Tell them who's here in the building, Mel.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Melly Mel.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's my girl.
Monkey turn.
It's your girl Juan in the building. You already know.
And it's me, Honey. I'm the she. They're the hims. And this is Shem Talk.
Hey.
What's up, everybody?
All right, how y'all feeling? Everybody
feel
good? Need you to move that.
I feel good. I feel real good.
Yeah, the day was a good day. I ain't gonna lie. It was a long day.
How was y'all week, though?
It's a long Friday dealing with other people's kids, but
I'm
made
glad
it
some
through.
things came to an end.
So I
Shout out to me. Shout out to me.
Somebody left you with their children?
Wow.
Would
Hey,
you-
y'all, over on Instagram.
would
We
you
see y'all
believe that?
jumping in. The topic's
believe
ready to
that?
get booming. Instagram, Facebook,
believe it?
YouTube, Christian Mingle. I mean, we are in the building.
We are
at
everywhere.
We
this
even
time.
take Jewish meat.
I know we wanted to
Ooh.
keep it cute. We wanted to go slow, but y'all know if Miss B here, I cannot take anything
Ooh,
calm
we wanted
and
to.
relax. As Tina Turner say, sometimes I like it take it nice and easy, but today it will be not nice nor easy. I'm just ready. Okay, the one. Hit us with the topic.
All right, y'all.
Okay,
Y'all know I've been all over my Instagram, and if you follow me all over my stories all week, and I got an interesting topic today, cause I just don't understand, and maybe y'all can help me out. So make sure y'all answer in the chat and all of that. So make sure y'all watching. But one of today's topic is why are studs scared to get pregnant, but want to play stepdaddy like that everybody else kids.
Stepdaddy.
Stepdaddy die. Can y'all tell me that? What's up, Mel? What you feel? How you feel?
All right, real quick, before we go any further, since she's not taking it gesturally, I need you to take that hat,
Come
cock
on,
it
no.
that way so this light can get your face because you look shadowed.
Maybe I want.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Maybe I want to show my face today.
That's how people, when they get to talking shit and they can't own up to it, they hide. Don't fucking hide. Oh, nigga, we coming to you
Nah,
at
you
the table.
trying to
Oh, we
reverse
coming
out.
to the table.
If you know me, you know what I look like, and if you don't know what I look like, you might not need to know what I look like. What you think, Mel?
Okay,
For me,
so back to the topic. I apologize, man.
personally, I don't think they're scared. I think some of them just have their own reasons why they don't want to have babies. Me personally, myself, you already know, I am a stud mom.
Yeah.
30 years ago, I had a daughter.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't think it's scared. I think it's a preference. It's a choice.
Okay.
Each, person might feel like they do or they don't want to have a baby.
Yeah, how you feel about it?
I don't know about stud mine, but I'll be damned if you're going to be with me and don't take care of mine. So that's how that go. We are a package.
Yeah, but I'm talking.
We were a package.
But
But I wouldn't have been opposed to my partner then, not now, having a baby.
why not now?
Because we not. We at another point in life.
I know
Yeah,
that's
it's
right.
a different time.
We at another point in life.
Now, interrupting with the travel and
Oh yeah.
everything
Oh,
like
don't
that. You know what you're thinking about.
I couldn't even imagine.
about it. Oh my god.
The baby be done burnt down the house and we just sitting there.
Look,
I'm just sitting like,
Look, we just booked the trip for our anniversary and don't have no babysitter, but we know we booked the trip though. You
See, that's what we're
that's
talking
how,
about.
that's somebody
For me,
gonna watch
it's been
Somebody
me.
gonna watch it.
it's a been
Yeah,
not
exactly.
somebody.
But when I brought up this topic though, when I brought up this topic, the reason why I brought up this topic is because, I'm all over social media, every social media. And a lot on TikTok, I be seeing, a lot of younger, as they call themselves studs when I was growing up. Like I said, we was considered doms or whatever. But they always got the little funny joke that they try and make when it's about having a baby or whatever. Like, no, not me. I'm not doing that. So to me, I feel like they're scared of what society is going to think about them. You feel what I'm saying? Now, as I just had a baby, what? Almost 4 years ago. My son will be 4 next month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Being a stud and pregnant, because I've seen you, some pictures of you, you was like 6, 7 months, maybe. You were so fucking adorable. Let me say that. Your hair was longer. You wasn't such a little boy. And I loved that for you. But let me ask you this. Like, how was it for you being, because already in the home it was children, right? So how was that for you being Daddy Dom with a pregnancy.
Well,
Not
first of
daddy
all, I
dog.
ain't
Like,
never
what
been
is
daddy
it?
dog.
What is it? I
Daddy
mean, not
dog.
daddy dog,
Never
but you
been
know,
daddy dog.
well, for the people who watch it who don't get it,
For my
being a
kids.
stud, pregnant,
So you're asking me how did my
because
kids
your
take-
question was playing daddy to somebody else.
Right,
How
right.
is daddy pregnant is the question.
Well, again, I've never been daddy. Both of my kids know that I'm a girl.
Okay, so you brought it up in the topic, so I thought that was what you were saying.
Right,
Children
right.
call you.
No.
Oh, you just brought it up for other
That's
people.
just that's just a broad topic.
Oh,
No,
okay,
My
okay.
kids, no, they know I'm a girl. They know.
Okay.
So with them, it was just an addition to the family. They was excited and happy. They did have questions of how things went and how we went about having the baby.
Okay, so how did you address that? Because how old were you?
Well, I didn't even get. I think it was like 7 to 8, and we really didn't get to address it because we made a mistake and left the papers to like the sperm bank and the clinic and all of that on the couch. And my kids are smart as shit, and they read them, so they already knew what was going on. But once they sat down and explained to them, we're about to try to have another baby, X, Y, Z, everything was cool. And now the little boy is here, and he is loved by many, as you all know.
I don't think it's a fear that the doms have. I think it's like one, egotistical.
Mm.
Because they are so caught up on imagery,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
but
Absolutely.
it's not so much of a fear. I think it's more they're still moving with a stigma, so to say, like maybe a film going to look at them as less masculine,
So that's
as
still
masculine presenting.
That's still considered a fear, though, right?
Yeah, I think
To a
that is-
different
yeah,
level.
to a different level. The
Because
way you look at
she's
it.
saying, like, I guess it sounded like to her, you're saying fear like, I'm so afraid.
Right.
But she's saying feel like I'm uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
So feel insecurity would be a
that's
better
right.
way to say it.
Insecurity would have been a
Insecurity
better
would be a
way
better
to
way to
probably
say it.
But my only thing is, I think they not scared. I think they worry about, like Keisha said, what people think. Because what happened was when you get women who are studs, and mind you, I still said a woman,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what a woman is to do, bear children. We can have
Right,
kids.
right,
Right.
right.
So, I think people forget that. At the end of the day, I like to dress masculine,
Right.
but I don't think I'm a man.
There you go.
There's a difference.
There
I'm
is a
with you,
difference.
bro.
You
I'm
know,
with you.
a lot of them, I think what happened is they forgot who they are.
Especially the younger
You know what
ones.
I'm
The younger
saying?
ones.
But
growing
just
up.
because you don't want children don't mean that you're less masculine presenting or feminine presenting. Again, it comes down to personal choice, but I do recognize that more doms now are even open to the idea or entertaining the idea of, yeah, I'll carry or I'll have a baby, or it's so many possibilities now. It's not just
Absolutely.
turkey baster and
Yeah.
ding-a-ling. Because that was the only two options. Like,
No.
I mean,
real
because
shit.
Turkey based
for
and
myself,
dingling.
30 years ago, I slept with a guy, and
Okay.
I conceived my daughter.
That's what I was going to ask you. So, Mel, when you had your child, how did you do it?
This is the thing, and I tell the people about this all the time, I chose. Today, I will say, because of my daughter at 30 years old, I will say I made a selfish decision.
Okay.
I chose somebody that I knew would not be in her life,
So you gave it to
so I
yourself.
wouldn't have to deal with the problem. But I didn't think about the
When she had-
repercussions
Mm-hmm.
that when she turned 16,
Okay.
She gonna want no question.
she gonna want to know,
Yeah.
and she wanted her father in her life.
Right.
Right. And I think that's a big fear.
That might be another
Slash
component.
insecurity
Right.
for a lot of them also. So, LaJuan, let me ask you,
Uh-huh.
Juan, when you conceived your baby, how did you go about yours?
So me and my wife, we went to the sperm bank. We went to the doctors. I had to go through the whole process of seeing if my tubes can I even carry a baby and
Okay.
things of that nature. And then we went to the sperm bank. We picked out the sperm. And real quick, it's not a lot of black sperm out there. Like y'all, I see this controversy. We see it all day. Like I keep
I
telling
heard that
y'all,
today from
it's
somebody.
not a lot
That's
of black
true.
sperm out there. I just seen this thing on TikTok. This girl showed you out of 994 donors, only 26 black males was eligible.
Well,
to donate.
that goes another fear. let men
Right.
just giving up their sperm
Yeah,
and
yeah,
kids all over
so-
the place. So
yeah.
that might be why. But finish telling
So
us how your
back
process
to my
went.
story. So then after that, they get to measuring your eggs and seeing, what they call them, your follicles, to see how big they grow. And once they grow at a certain measurement or whatever, then you take this medicine. You gotta like put it in your stomach yourself. And my wife did mine because I don't like fucking needles, so she went and stabbed me. And then
Stabbed you down?
yeah, like my shit right here.
So your wife gave you the injection.
Yeah, she gave me the
for the
injections.
process.
So then after that, you go back to the doctors and you get your blood drawn every day. And if you don't got medical assistance and you got Blue Cross and Blue Shields, that's $30 a day. You gotta go every day until they measure it, and then when they get to your blood get to a certain level. Thank you. When your blood get to a certain level, then they say, all right, it's time for the sperm to get in you or whatever. So then you call the sperm bank and get them to ship the sperm to the lab. They thaw the sperm out, and then they see how many swimmers are in there.
So they basically, you went through that whole process.
Yeah,
You didn't go through. So let me ask you this: your child is 4.
He'll be 4 in
And your daughter's how old now?
30.
30. So do you have that thought that Mel said she didn't cross her mind when her daughter turned 16? Do you have that? Like, I wonder if my son gonna wonder.
No, I don't wonder. I know he's going to.
So how are you prepared? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
because one thing that the clinic do, they send you to therapy. Can't just anybody do this. You feel what I'm saying? They weed out, oh, y'all ain't ready yet, or whatever. Even like if it's a couple. So me and my wife, before we got approved by this particular clinic, we had to go do therapy.
Okay.
We had to do, I think it was like 10 sessions we had to do before they said, or maybe it was 5. We agree or we disagree. If they disagree, you're done. You can't go with this particular clinic, and this particular clinic gets the job done. Success rate is really, really high. You feel what I'm saying?
So with you having all the therapy and everything, you feel prepared for whatever questions he may have.
No, I'm not prepared. Absolutely not.
Okay, so that's the part I'm trying to.
No, absolutely not. I would be real green if I sit here and be like, hell yeah, absolutely not, because he's going to ask all kinds of questions, and the best thing I can do, me and my wife, is just sit him down and guide him through the best way that we know how, and hope that he get the love that he needs, and maybe he won't even ask the questions. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I know it's
too.
too,
but I think it's
I
definitely.
got a question. So what made it? What was the deciding factor on who's going to carry?
Oh, that's a good question, Keisha. The deciding factor is, girl, is that I always, and your wife can tell you, since I don't know, since I had my first son, I didn't have my first son, but since my first son been in my life, I've always was like, I want to have a baby. I want to see how I feel. I'm a woman. I think I should carry a baby.
Yeah,
So,
you should experience that.
what's good?
Keep going.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Stay focused.
So,
If I don't panic, you don't.
So, yeah, So, I always did that. So any woman that I
So it was
met
your
back when
automatic
I was,
choice. You chose
when any
to
woman
do
I
it.
dated or whatever, I always let them know off the break, I want to carry my own child. I want to have a child. So when me and my wife got together, it just was like, this is the perfect timing, and God has been with us since.
So
That's
has your
awesome.
wife carried before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you just signed up for contractions. Cheese and crackers.
Actually, I didn't even feel that.
What was you thinking about?
They had me on so much medicine because I had.
But I get her reasoning.
I
Being
told
a woman, she wanted to.
because-
Yeah,
experience
and I
it.
think
Even for
every
me-
dominant woman, excuse me for a second, I think every dominant woman should carry. I think you should experience that if you can. I just really do. I understand that.
Baby, we missed the
that-
boat.
No, yeah, right now,
Our boat has
absolutely not.
shipped.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. But I think that every woman should explore and have a chance to carry.
Like
I
for me,
do.
the only difference was with her. With me, the only difference is
All right, let's read the name and what the comment.
Tina Ward. She says she believes every woman, rather femoral stud, should carry a baby.
No,
Yeah, you should experience that.
I agree.
well. See,
Not
this
from
is the thing.
contractions.
So, yeah, I signed up for it in a sense too, because what I realized is, for me, it was like I knew I wanted to be with a woman, and we raised these kids with them, and we become a family with them, and then you break up, and they take them from you.
Mm-hmm.
So I always said, if you take anything, you won't take mine.
Huh. And that's a lot.
That's
And
one
that's
thing
yeah,
I always
yeah.
tell. My child, you can take yours if
Right.
you wanted to leave, but you can never take mine. That's my.
And that's
Wait a minute.
your-
And
I
that-
got a problem with
That's
that
what a
though.
lot of
All right, well, wait, real quick. Let me jump over here to Instagram. I apologize. Everybody, thank you for joining, for logging in. Rodney Pierce said, question, what's the difference between what gay versus straight people go through? It sounds like the same issues. You just don't want an identifying title.
They have
And
titles that they call each other.
Am I missing something? You just don't want
The
an
bu-
identifying title.
yeah.
So,
Real quick,
I'm not doing
your homegirl G stated to Rodney Pierce, didn't you ask that last live?
I know.
At this point.
Well,
Well, here's the
Shout out to
thing.
you, baby.
Let me
Shout
say,
out to you.
let me say this to G.
Love you,
Um,
Gina.
G, let me say this to you. Here's the thing. The point of the show is to get the point across, not just to the LGBTQ
Absolutely.
plus community,
Yeah.
but to everybody.
Right.
So if until he get his answer and hear what
Right.
his straight mind needs to digest, I say, Rodney Pierce, bring on the questions.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
welcome every
But let me-
question.
Ain't nothing wrong with the question.
But let me say this to you,
No.
Rodney, really, really quick. This is an inside look on how you sometimes, not you personally, but sometimes how heterosexual people look at us LGBT and think that we live a totally different
And they
lifestyle
don't.
than you guys.
Tamika Hussey, shout out. Thanks for
Peek,
jumping in.
this is a peek into our
Thank
life to let you guys know, and I keep looking at the mic,
Okay.
to let you guys know that we live a regular life like y'all.
And
That's
that's the
what the
important.
show is
That's
about.
what the show is really about.
We live just like y'all. We pay bills like y'all. We wake up and take showers. Well, I hope we take showers like y'all. You know, we
I
this
know.
is I know we raise kids. This topic today.
That part.
We raise kids like y'all. We do the same shit. That's what this show is about.
So
I
let me
hope I
say
answered
this.
your question.
The brat, I think the brat, I'm so over all the
Oh, yes,
every little thing.
The
But she shows that
shit.
she shows that in every freaking thing they do because she is the whininest,
Oh my
poutingest
gosh.
woman.
God.
She is the
I like
example
that
of
though.
a lot.
Not you, babe.
Well, no, I'm just saying she is an example of women or women.
I don't know no stories that talk like
Oh,
that, Keisha.
wait, let me finish.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh wait. She is the brat is the example of women are women are women. I mean, she is the whiniest, poutiest thing ever. Her wife is over the top. I get it, but she is. Oh, what you want? I don't want. Women are women. I don't care how big your pants are, how snazzy your bow tie fit. You take that stuff off, bitch. Your skin just as soft and sexy as mine is, and that's just what I think. I want people to stop thinking that there is this huge, gigantic difference, but there is some doms who think they is the man and he's the
Oh,
total
yeah.
package
Yeah.
of a man.
Yeah. And
So
that's-
let's be
and
honest
that's-
about that.
and that's why you have those questions that's being answered now because
Uh-huh.
there are in our lifestyle. I've come to see over all these years,
Mhm.
these younger ones especially. I think they forgot they were women.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
I see some of them sometime, and I'll be like, "Wait a minute, you do know that you still
They
a
sending
woman."
they sending dick pics and
You
all
know what
that,
I'm saying?
bro.
You know, they act like they forgot who they are. Yeah, they walking around like they are sure
They
they're
somebody
somebody
on
for me.
my
It's been a long
live.
time that they that
It's
stuff.
somebody on my
Yeah,
social media
they do
feed
all
who
that.
actually wears her
Craziness.
I cannot understand this. That saved my life.
her strap penis. I don't know if it's strapped on or what, but it's in her pants. And she be taking pictures like shit. This is what it is. Dick big over here.
I don't
I was
like.
if
I don't
it's-
like
if
nothing
it's
about
that
it.
big, buy another one. Like you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I don't like nothing about it.
I don't get that.
Nasty shit.
Well, you have
That's
a lot
clowned
of
out.
of
Yeah.
them who forgot that they were women.
Yeah.
You know, they lost touch. I mean, when you talk to them, like I talk to a lot of youth and I talk to a lot of younger, not 20s, 30s, some
Uh-huh.
of them in their 30s too.
Uh-huh.
And I see them and they like, got their pants hanging all the way down their butt and they
Mhm.
like,
That's not different.
doing. And I'm like, you do know that you're a woman. You're still inviting people to your behind.
That's not no different.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
even when we were in the club and all of that, everybody clothes big and whatever the case, that's not the point for me.
What's the point?
The point for me is how, yes, relationships evolve and sometimes you work and sometimes you don't. But don't want to play that part in being this child's other parent. And then once the relationship is
You
over,
gone.
you gone. Not that you don't have the opportunity to. You gone because you want to boo boo kitty, and then
Or Big Dick Dave.
Whatever it
disagree.
is.
I disagree with that shit, Keisha. A lot of times, and everybody, and my
All right,
dogs
let's
in this
stick to
word.
one name because you done said a couple of names since she been here.
Go
I'm saying Keisha. I think you just
Oh,
said
no.
look Keisha, look Keisha. You
no.
said 3 different people.
No,
Go ahead.
it might be 3 different people. So
not today. That was
whatever.
yesterday.
You know what I mean?
Crazy.
But I disagree. I think on the flip side, what happens is that, and I've been in these relationships plenty of times. What happens is that when you leave the relationship, the owner of the kids, start to act crazy when she start to move on and get a new dom.
Take them with you. Here you go.
That's what happens, and the kids start to fade slowly but surely.
Well,
You
it
go for
might
weekends.
be in your actions also, because I'm
No,
gonna tell you, even for a straight woman,
no.
when she leave that dude and you ain't a good parent or you wasn't good in this situation, they're gone with their children. That's with anybody. I don't think it's just a film thing. I think it's a personal thing. Like last week, for instance, you say you was super saver, you had your cape on. If a woman leave you, she taking her kid and she ain't letting her kid go with the pimp for the weekend.
Nah,
outta here.
No.
Ask this lady right
Even
here,
if it was
man.
a man.
She will tell you I've been the best stepdaddy I've ever been in my life.
So you
What?
are
Listen,
daddy.
no,
I
I
don't
say
say
that.
I done done
I
it.
mean, listen.
Hold on,
All right,
listen to what I'm
all
saying.
right, first
This
of
is
all,
what I'm saying.
we can't yell because
You're right.
everybody can't understand us. We're on
Right.
3 different
And they're
platforms.
not in my ear.
Girl, be quiet.
All right, so here's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying that you were not a great other parent,
Right.
bonus parent, stepdad,
Big
other
shit.
mommy,
Picking
stud
up,
mom,
dropping off,
whatever.
daycare,
I ain't saying that you
changing
weren't that.
pampers,
Listen to what I'm saying.
burping that night.
If
Big-
your
all that.
example last week was that you was a pimp in a super saver hall, let me finish. As a mother,
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying is that behavior, and you're not the biological parent.
Uh-huh.
I ain't got to deal with this, and my kid ain't got to come with you.
So you
not
think when I
one
was in
weekend.
relationships with these women with kids, that's what I was doing?
I don't know
If
because
I'm free, I'm
you
free.
just said past tense.
If I'm free, I'm free. I don't, you know what I mean?
Listen, you said past
But
tense.
you clumped it all together.
I'm going to tell you why.
You can't.
Let me tell you why.
Listen.
You just said past tense relationships. We all know
Mhm.
you're married with children now.
Mhm.
Past tense relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And then last week it was past tense pimping, been pimping, been pimping.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, if she decide to leave
Mm-hmm.
and you a cake wearer,
Uh-huh.
she taking her fucking kids and go. It ain't got nothing to do with being a film. It got something to do with your behavior and how it will not be displayed around my child.
But
That's
that,
the difference.
no, because you're clumping it together.
No, I'm
You-
not.
How
All you gotta do
when
is
I got
differentiate what
no,
I'm saying.
No,
Just say, well, V, I wasn't a pimp in none of my relationships.
That's what I'm trying.
Say that. No, you keep trying to decipher what I'm saying. Don't keep going back. Say your own words. Say your own
I
words.
got you some
I wasn't
smaller.
a-
I got you some smaller words.
No, because I can dumb it down for
got
you
you.
if you want me to.
I got you. You small.
Let's read the comments because I
Smaller
got
words.
something over your
Got
Instagram.
you.
Tina Ward said Mel couldn't get rid of my children if she tried to.
That's
That
great.
was not allowed, and anyone that came into our lives had to conform to our co-parenting. To our co-parenting. We built a foundation on love.
Co-parenting is very, very like
That
super,
is that
super
part.
duper important. Let me read this comment over here real quick. Rodney Pierce say you're just choosing it with someone of the same sex. I guess he's saying parenting, but yeah, that you choose
Mhm.
your relationship.
The only
on
difference,
what-
we can't take them down for child support.
so you can't. So that's something else. A lot of people probably watching
But
don't
you
know.
can.
Can you do that?
Now
Okay.
it's moving towards that, but
It wasn't
before,
before you could.
like our children are older.
Both of
Well-
our names are on my son's birth certificate.
That wasn't a thing.
All right. So go ahead. Explain to us.
So
what you was
before
saying.
it was only a spot for mother and a spot for
Yeah,
father.
but it
Uh-huh.
wasn't on the birth certificate.
Uh-huh.
I found that out when I was going through my separation from my ex-wife or whatever, and she snatched my son from me. I obtained a lawyer because I couldn't see him, and he ain't had to be on the birth. I ain't had to be on the birth certificate. That lady said you have your receipts, how long he's been in your house. It's been over 10 years. If you want to go, let's get the paperwork started.
And it went just
So
like
I'm
that.
glad that things have progressed to that. I mean, not in that particular situation,
Right,
but
right,
just
right.
as the other parent having more rights.
Okay.
Because it could be the same situation where as though it's not the fem mom or the biological mom. It's more of the dom mom. Like, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Like, I don't care if we've been together 100 million years. And then go start a whole new family, but your child looking like, well, damn, what happened?
But it's the crazy thing is, like, this is the part, that I totally agree. We have the same lifestyles. We go through the same issues that
Right,
the
like the one we
heterosexual
just saying.
person would. I understand. That's why I said I agree with that part when he said that. But we're not here to say we're here to defend the fact that people try to act like we're different.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the difference is.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to let you know that because we are in this lifestyle,
Mhm.
we are still the same people. A lot of them feel like we're not human, I guess, because we're gay.
Pick me.
So the fact that we are gay,
I have a problem with
Yes, ma'am.
is be true to yourself.
Shout out to Philly.
Don't be a femme and then you just keep on popping out all these kids, but you ain't been to no bank, no
Right.
nothing.
Because this
Now,
you just like in
if that's the case, then say that.
yeah.
But at least give somebody the choice to know what they're walking into. Don't be presenting like you're touch me not.
Which is great. Once you finish that, we're gonna let Mel give us our next topic.
One,
Go ahead.
don't present as a touch me not or whatever it is, like this whole totally different persona or bravado,
You got
and
these
then
G's
you
popping
keep
up
on
out of
coming
nowhere.
out with all these kids. You got like a starting lineup. Like, what's happening?
Right. Right.
What we doing here?
And you've been this lesbian since you were 16, but you got 15 kids. What you
Absolutely.
doing?
Right? Like,
You're
let's
fucking
be
somebody
true.
and enjoying it
Let's-
at this point. All right,
Let's
so
just
Mel,
be true.
Pretty
that's
much
going to take us to the next topic. What is the next topic, Mel?
So everybody want to know, how do us touch me lots,
Lots.
touch me not,
Okay.
touch me
I
not,
guess I'm going to touch me live.
I'm gonna touch me like
Nah. How
Okay,
do
okay,
us
come on.
touch me not,
Mhm.
climax.
How do touch me nots climax? First of all, who would like to tell us what is a touch me not for the people who don't know what a touch me not is?
Go ahead, Mel. You said for the people like you, so go ahead.
A touch me not is
I want everybody to
Okay,
get comfortable.
so
Y'all all look like
I give you. I use myself for example. I chose to conceive a child 30 years ago.
right,
On April the 18th in 1993, I
Okay.
conceived her.
right.
That was the only time I had intimacy with that, to
In
have
that
that situation.
Okay.
So the whole time that I've been in my relationships with women,
Mm-hmm.
I don't receive. I am a pleaser.
So tell me, how do you climax off never being a receiver?
Because I'm a pleaser. I
And you get
enjoy
off on-
pleasing. I'm a pleaser.
And how many
My-
years
my-
has this been?
I've never been touched by a woman. Never been touched by a woman.
Wow. So
Not at all.
so tell me, for the intimacy part or the attraction part, what is it that pulls you in the most? Past, we already know what you like, what you hear, what you like. But we want to know, like, intimately, since you're a touch me not and you don't want to be pleased sexually by this woman touching you, what is it that drew you in there?
But can we clear up, like, a touch me
Wait.
not don't necessarily mean
Well, no,
like,
we
don't
talk-
touch me.
That's why we want her to
And-
specifically
right,
answer.
like some like don't touch my boobs, don't touch my vagina.
Right,
Like,
that's why you ain't giving us a chance. She's
Well,
explaining.
I said a touch me not
Come
for
on,
me.
babe.
I'm only speaking for
Right,
me.
that's why I'm saying
I'm
yeah.
using me as an example.
So
A
as
touch
far-
me not
so as
for
far
me,
as you
I
go,
see y'all
if-
no,
comments.
you're
I'm sorry,
not
I'm
touching,
sorry.
and you won't get no emails, no nothing when I say this. There's no woman
But they do
touching
send the
me.
emails.
Okay.
no part of
There's
your
no
body.
part of me.
Okay.
No part of me.
Okay.
I don't find pleasure in that. My
Okay.
pleasure is pleasing. I'm a pleaser.
Okay.
Okay. I don't need you to touch me and penetrate me. I don't want none of that. You know.
so you don't like hugs?
Yeah. So, do I like hugs?
Yes.
Yes.
So, like,
No, yes.
intimately,
I can
sexually,
do
No
I can-
body on
I can-
body or none of that.
I'm not. I'm a old
Bull day.
Yeah.
old stud.
You're old
You know,
old
I'm a
stud.
straight up stud. I don't I'm the masculine one in my relationship,
Right.
and most of my performance is masculine.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
All of my performers are masculine.
well, no, I mean,
Let her go ahead.
Hey, babe, you
what I'm
watching?
saying, is,
No, I get what you're saying.
I
I'm fucking
don't
with you.
choose to
I get
like you want to be
Right.
touched. I don't want to be touched.
No, I get what you're
Let me
saying.
get to some comments real quick.
All right, go
Mike
ahead,
said,
go ahead.
awesome show, ladies, great topic. I know women are getting great information from y'all. Rodney Pierce said, yes, my point is exactly. You are just choosing a same-sex partner. Relationships are not easy no matter how you approach it, which is true.
That's
True,
what we
true.
said. That's what we said.
CIMCC_tit said, I love it here. This gives me a lot of insight on this topic. T, thank you for being in, Miss T. She wanted to be in the building with us today. That's who that viewer was that wanted to come in. But we trying to wait till we get a little more in touch with us before we have visitors. But she's going to be our first visitor when we do. All right, back to the point. So, LaJuan, let's swing over to you. We're not skipping you purposely, honey, but I guess it's purposely because with her being a dom, I want to see the opposite of these two.
I'm a pillow princess, and I'm fine. I'm
So
staying in my
tell-
lane.
well,
No, that's
before
right.
we swing to LaJuan, tell us what a pillow princess is.
Do me, baby, like you never had before.
That's my sis.
But that's it. But all that work and heaving and hauling and pumping and I don't want, like, I do what I need to do for.
What does that mean?
Feminine.
Get where you need to
said
get.
Yeah,
all
I'm not
that.
strapping on and I'm not doing all that. I'm not none of that. That's too much work for this
All right,
girl.
so LaJuan, now do you tell us just this? Too much work for
I
this
don't know
girl.
what's going on in this room
So
tonight.
LaJuan, we want to know: are you a pillow princess? Are you a touch me not? Like, where do you fall in the spectrum?
No. I listen. I don't even know who watching. I hope my daughter ain't on here. But anyway,
Let's pray she's not.
I'm not with the strap shit. Ain't nobody. I'm not bending over, and I'm not doing none of that. But I love head. Like, I love it. So you know what I mean. I'm gonna get munched on as much as I possibly can. You get what I'm saying? I like I like to be touched. I like all of that. You feel what I'm saying? My limit is I ain't doing that. I'm gonna give it to you, but I ain't receiving none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me. That's how I like it.
You gonna give her the strap, but you're not receiving the strap.
Not
Because when
at
you
all.
say
Not
none of
one
it, it takes us
second.
back to the oral sex.
Okay.
But you're not saying just
Yeah. No,
okay,
none
that's
of that.
specific, so nobody don't ask
Girl,
me.
I said
and I
it.
can't answer
So if you can't catch what I'm saying, then
No, I can. I just want
not you. I'm just talking about the
Okay.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
'cause they'll ask to be specific.
yeah. So that's just me. Like I feel you. Like it's to each their own. If that's how you get off, and that's how you work yourself out. I don't know. It's just like
So-
the best.
Well, see, this is my thing.
So-
And can I just say this
Absolutely.
honestly? Okay, so I always use myself.
Uh-huh.
Which is good.
You know, I'm
Very
talking about it.
truthful.
I'm talking about me.
Right.
I experienced being with a man.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't want it.
Okay.
You know, like I always tell everybody, you know how people be like, you know, I was gay, it was a phase. I was straight, it was a phase. So I
Straight
went
was
through
your
my
phase.
straight phase,
Me too.
you know, and I was with a guy. So I know I don't want no woman doing that stuff to me. I ain't like it when he did it. It's not something.
It's
So
a different
I
feeling,
can
though, Mel.
definitely say no, but I can definitely say
herself.
what I
Yeah,
don't
Because
like.
because
you're at an age.
I can say what I don't like
Yeah.
because I experienced it.
Yeah.
I know what I don't like.
I was going to say,
No,
'cause you're
that's
at an
100%
age where
true.
Yeah.
you have been through, so you know what you want and what you don't
Right.
want.
Yeah.
It's just
So-
odd to hear, like, don't do anything, and I'm still climaxing. Because, like, a lot of people don't
Mhm.
understand that a giver, I'm here for the fucking long haul every time.
Mhm.
I'm coming in guns blazing because this is what I'm here for.
Right.
But I still don't get, like, you don't want nothing back?
Right.
So
Well,
for
she
me,
just-
for me personally, most of the time, I climax because of her.
She going, wow.
How she responded.
Put
how
that
she
shit
did
down, Mel.
What I'm doing.
Yeah, Mel. No, because people I'm putting it down and
You
she
know,
going
so
crazy.
if
That's what it
she's
is.
giving me
True.
that, then I know that I'm doing what I came to do, and
There
that's
you go.
please her.
There you
So
go.
that's the whole objective for me. It's like if I'm
And when
with
you
her-
a pleaser, you
yes,
do
that's
get
what
off
you
on that.
get off of seeing somebody else enjoying you.
And no,
Yeah.
and you're
'Cause
right.
I'm one of those
I
kind of
definitely get
people.
off when I'm enjoying my.
Because if you're quiet,
when my wife, yeah, right. So when my wife is,
I'm not
when
even
I'm doing,
excited.
I'm enjoying when I get off. So
with my wife, I'm definitely enjoying it. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, Yeah. So you know what I mean. So I'm definitely
That's one thing everybody has to remember. Sex with anybody, lesbians,
It's mental.
it's mental.
It's
the mind.
mental.
Mind
Thank you.
thing. Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
It's a
Because
feeling thing.
mentally,
It ain't
we
just a mind
ready
thing.
to go all
I
in.
ain't
And
going
I
with
was
all
ready
that.
to say that,
Mm-mm.
Janika. Like that's my thing. Like
It's a mind thing
I'm
with anybody, but you
showing
still
up.
got a feeling too.
I'm
It
showing
ain't
up.
it ain't left without a feeling. So you can't say it's just a mind
No,
thing.
you can be
Mental is
you
the
can be
number one.
mentally
Right, but
blown.
your
without
your
being
parts are
touched.
definitely being
I was ready to say
stimulated.
somebody over here on YouTube. I can't see your name from here.
No,
said,
I'm just
You
saying.
clear your mind without even
Of
touching.
course. No, but when the stimulation, when the soft spots are being touched, that's like the extra on top. So it's not just a mind thing.
So
No, but-
again, have you mentally not no touching at all?
Like
This
ha-
is with your wife, no touching.
Again, yes, I have.
Okay,
But
okay.
the feeling of whatever the friction or whatever's going on with you and your lady, it's gonna be the extra on
Yeah.
top.
Okay,
You're not gonna tell me
but-
that
but
the mind is
Alright,
a part
so
of
you
sex.
missing it.
But
What
it's
would we
not-
want? First of all, what we want to do is definitely calm down. The words in the caption picks up when we're talking. So if we
Okay.
over talk and talk each other over, it won't spell out what we're saying for the viewers who can't hear but only read. Real quick over on YouTube, somebody just jumped in and said, "Damn, I'm late, LOL," and then they said, "As far as the sex is mental. Sex should be mental."
Absolutely.
Here's my
Tia
thing.
Ward just
of-
said the same thing.
if-
Sex
if-
is not only
if
physical, it's mental.
If you're not mentally here for it,
Yeah.
I don't care what you physically doing, you heaving and hawing for nothing. You got to be mentally sparked and turned on
Right, but that's a
to
part
even
of
get
it.
to that part. Get to
I
it.
agree, but I still think that's a part of it. That's just
Let
not
me-
the only component.
No,
of
no,
sex.
no,
It's
no.
It's
I don't
what
think,
I'm-
it's,
it's
I don't
what
think
I'm
anybody is
saying.
saying
Let
only
me-
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
I understand what you're saying, but for women, right? Most of us,
Mm-hmm.
when
Love
you,
said Mel should try it again. I don't
when-
think she should. She know what she wants.
when you, you already
But
know.
see, that's what I
Yo,
wanted
listen,
to go. Can
when
I
you
ask a
got-
question though?
Well, let her finish.
Oh,
Let her
I'm
finish
sorry.
before
You're
she
right.
loses
You're
her
right.
thought.
You're right.
We're going to put
My
her on flashcards. Go ahead, Mel.
Right. Stop.
Who, me?
Think about
No,
Oh.
LeBron.
Oh,
They
can
got
help everybody.
all the
Only have-
questions.
you
Yeah.
that made me lose my train of
Now,
thought.
I-
Mental. We was talking about the
Oh.
mental.
Oh, when you have two women,
Uh-huh.
okay, and you have to understand when you can take your lip and rub it down, go down her neck. Don't touch her. Just go down her neck,
Mm-hmm.
and she can climb that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a physical. That's more mental. You got her soul. You done snatched her whole body, her mind.
That's a
You
mental.
that's a mental thing. You
Real-
stole. You snatched her soul from out of her.
What about if
That
you
you be
into
able to do
somebody
that.
mentally
Okay.
and their sex is garbage though? Like, then what?
Because a lot of times, even just because of that mental in your head, and they going off or they overly excited to see I got that control, is still enough for me. It's still
I'm
go
glad
right back
that
to mental. Real quick over on YouTube, the comment reads, I can get off by just touching. So saying, I guess that there must be a touch me not also. And she's saying, I can get off by just touching someone else.
Right, right,
You know,
right.
there's a lot of people who can just go get off
Right.
on that alone.
I think
There's
for
a lot-
touch me nots is the same as like if you're masturbating. Like
Mhm.
it's gonna happen if it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Like again,
And the louder she get, the more excited she
it's
is.
some kind of physical, but
Even if it's your own thighs clenching.
whatever
Something
it
is
is,
getting
your
you
heart
where you
rate,
need to be.
whatever it is.
That's all I.
But
That's
that-
all I'm
so
saying.
that's hold on, time out.
Real quick,
No,
let me
no.
say the shout out to this young lady.
Well,
who-
I don't masturbate, so
who
how
put-
you can, I don't do
Yeah,
that.
me either. So yeah, explain.
So let me
So
say
I
this
don't-
real quick to this young lady who didn't catch the show last week until like
Uh-huh.
Monday, but she
Uh-huh.
wanted us to know that she jumped in. Talina Harvey, how you feeling? Talina, check this out.
Wait, taking no
Wife,
questions.
Anything you got to ask, Talina, you hit me and I'm going to read it. You go to timeless_JMH on Instagram and I'm gonna add you in the live.
Right?
No,
Talina
no,
Harvey,
no.
just because
No.
I'll
see
come
my
back
wife.
the other
Uh-uh.
day.
We
Let
gonna
me
have
see
I'm
my
here for it.
wifey.
Real quick, y'all, over here on YouTube, the comment was, that's mental as hell. I'm not a femme. Okay, I apologize. Long from over here.
She said she's a film.
Oh, so I am a film. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Congratulations. Real quick over here on Instagram. Oh my, we missed a lot. Earth Angel 25 says sex isn't mental for everyone. Some people detach and it's strictly physical. I feel sorry for that.
Some people
partner.
need that bang bang.
That's my wife.
I said, just because it's your wife don't mean I'm changing my mind. I feel sorry for her partner.
Oh, you should feel sorry for me because hey, you know what it is, I know what it is, and we know what
So
it is.
you can say Angela appear for Angela, girl. The next comment is the homegirl G said, good point. T said that part. I know women who have been with men and never ever climaxed. My response to that was, you weren't mentally stimulated. That mental plays a huge part.
Boy, you
along
had a
with-
little dick and ain't nobody was doing.
that mental plays a huge. You don't shut the
Don't.
Back to T comment, she said that mental plays a huge part along with imagination. Earth Angel said, of course, being connected mentally, so I guess she said connected mentally is more intense and makes it even better. But again, people can detach. And Angel, you're right. You're right. Because some people do automatically detach.
And that's what I was just
Some
about to
people
say,
can't
too.
leave it on
And
the
I
sheet.
think a lot of times it's because, well, I'm going to hold my comment. Over here on Instagram again, her comment reads, and love being touched. But it's a mental, and I have a connection with that person. Their touch alone can make you climax. Oh, she repeated it twice. Yeah. Go ahead. What you was going to say something to Warren? Who was that?
No, Keisha wants to say
Real quick, let me. Instagram. I mean, not Instagram. I'm sorry, y'all. Facebook. Selena said, "I'm laughing my ass off." Boss Girl Johnson said, "Not little Juju."
Gosh, you know what I mean? I ain't with y'all shit today.
All right, go
I
ahead,
ain't
Honey
with
Pie.
y'all
What you
shit
going to
today.
say, bro?
But that's just like, you know, when doms or the strap is being used. It's not so much of, you can't feel the penetration of it, and I'm talking about the giver, not the receiver.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't feel the penetration
That was going to
of
be
it.
the next question.
But it's something about, like I've heard Dom say that they feel like they connected to the strip. Like it's I guess it's the mental along with the friction, along with the visual,
Yep.
like the whole experience of it. But if that's the case, again, it would be, to me, in my mind, like using a bullet. It's the mental, it's the physical, like just that
Fucking that
little
fire.
bit. It's something about that clitoral, like,
Right.
you know,
That give you that extra.
my thought
That-
is yours.
Thank
So
She don't stop. She don't stop.
I'm
Selena,
glad you
join
had
the
that
live.
real quick.
even a little bit of, clitoral
glad
stimulation,
you
it
had
is
it.
what it is.
So
Yeah.
No, I ain't agreeing.
Okay,
Nothing
now
else she
you-
say, I'm done.
Look at that.
to-
They'll be
I
mad.
ain't agreeing
to
on
you-
nothing else she
to-
say.
She mad.
I do agree with that part.
Mhm.
Let me
Somewhat.
see my little bit.
For me, I prefer to use my strap with a woman.
Okay.
I love to penetrate.
Every time y'all have sex?
Probably the majority of the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what's
Your preference.
that's me.
Right.
That's what represents me.
Okay.
You know, I enjoy giving her pleasure with that.
Okay.
Now, we're gonna have another conversation, but another time.
Mhm.
But that's why I choose most of the women that I do. I choose women who have already been had penetration in their life.
And they already know.
They already know what's coming
Because
So
you know what
I
you like
I
already.
prefer- because I want to be able to do that. Because in our world, a lot of the lesbian women don't want a strap. They don't want you to use that. They want you to do
There's
have
so many
lip sync.
varieties.
You want to have lip syncs and you all that. I mean, I'm gonna give you everything. You can have the lips, the fingers. You can get all of it.
Right.
Why you up here talking about fingers though?
No, I know I was using these.
Oh.
I was showing these.
Look, I got to say to
All right,
her,
real quick. Selena said, "Well, I'm not a dom, but when I use the strap, I just get the good feeling." Boss Girl Johnson said, "I always wonder Great explanation, ladies. So she did always wonder about the touch me not. Real quick, Talina said she's not a dom, but she used a strap, and she said, "I just get it. I get a good feeling." So Talina, do you use a strap in every relationship? Because if you're not a dom, you're dating doms, like how are they? You get what I'm saying? How are they taking it? Stop! I want to know. Why can't I stop?
Yeah.
We not laughing at you.
Why you
No,
waiting
he
for-
giggling
why you
hard
waiting
as
for
shit.
why you waiting for the response from her? But
Because that's
that is
different.
true.
That's different to hear somebody say they not a dom,
Yeah.
like to use a strap.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
how are the
yeah,
doms taking it?
that's true. I mean, I don't know how Dom's taking it. I mean,
No, I'm gonna wait for her comment because it's the same thing. Like you said, you date specifically women who have been in that penetration phase.
yes.
So you already know you coming here to do this. She says she's not a dom, so is she dating doms who take the strap because she
Or an
like
aggressive
using it?
femme.
Or aggressive.
Or an
femme.
aggressive
You could be a
femme.
femme aggressor.
So,
I mean,
so
I
are we
don't
just
know.
gonna wait for
But
her
if you
comment?
call yourself a dom, I mean,
I'm jumping all over the place. Love said you didn't read mine.
That's all we
I
gotta do.
didn't read yours. I think unless you put another one.
I did read
Love,
yours.
what you said, I mean,
Way you could just
I
look
did
at
read
it.
yours. What he said was, Mel, do you think you should try it again? I answered for her, but I should have let her answer herself.
you want to hear this?
Yeah, I think he
I
wanted to know.
try to do my woman every night. That's the only thing I'm gonna keep trying over and over and over. There is nothing that a man has that I haven't already tried, and I can tell you, I don't want it.
There you go. Mind your business. All right. Real quick. Talina Harvey said, well, a lot of women I deal with is just that open. I'm sorry, microphone in my way. It's just that open. And we always have fun. So I guess she's saying like the strap is her thing. So the women she deal with, that's what they
Well,
take.
well, I call her wifey, but we ain't never been together like that. Let's make that
Dang,
clear.
no, you gonna disown the kid just like that?
I want to make it clear.
Well,
Well,
I don't know because she didn't say every relationship. Now, Talina, is it every relationship? First of all, we know that Mel is not really your wifey. Let's make that known.
Yeah,
Real
my
love.
wife know I call her
And
wifey.
your wife watching.
And
My
let's,
wife know I call her wifey.
okay. And here's because your wife was on here on every comment last week.
She here today.
And I want to know, like, Talina, since the strap is your thing, not being a dom, do you use it in every relationship? Like specifically, Mel date women who going to take the strap. Do you every relationship?
So back
have
to
you
that.
used
So
it?
Mel, you only
You
date.
ain't
Well, she's waiting for her to respond.
I had to get it out so she can know what
She
I was
heard you.
saying.
So do you only date bisexual or heterosexual women?
I'm over
Well, now that you married, but back when you were dating.
Most of the women that I've dated, yeah, they either been bisexual or heterosexual. I don't really. I mean, a lot of lesbians who don't like to be penetrated. So I wouldn't even, I had a lesbian relationship and it didn't last.
I was about to say, so for the strap slingers,
Strap sling.
could you be in a relationship with someone that did not want to be penetrated or did not want to use it?
I wouldn't even. I think I said this already. I wouldn't even pursue it. Like I wouldn't even talk to her. Like I wouldn't even go no further.
Damn.
On the first, like,
No, I'm talking about relationship. She said a relationship.
Right.
She asked relationship.
No,
I'm not saying I wouldn't go out on a date with her or something, because I gotta find out if she like it. But once I find that out that she's not interested, I wouldn't even waste my time.
Well, for
Because
me,
once again, how am I pleasing myself?
Yeah, because
Right.
you're here for what you are interested in.
Yes.
That's just like in a straight relationship.
Yes.
You're going to date who you want. You know what I'm saying? She's going to date who she want for that reason. So if you're not into what I'm into, there's no need to go any further. Real quick, Miss Harvey did come back to you, Mel, to say, no, and you are my favorite husband. And can't nobody I've been with say they never had fun and fun with me. And yes, she used the strap in all the relationships. So it's no
Never mind.
disrespect to you, is what she's saying. Basically,
Yeah,
y'all
I
not
know.
haven't been together,
Yeah.
but you are her favorite husband.
That's my baby.
Okay. Wait a minute, honey, before you go, let the one go. She was about to go when Mel was talking. I'm sorry.
That's you. You the one.
Now when we talk to her, she'll
Right.
have,
Okay, so
The whole,
No, that's a
the whole
so
room
quick
is on her. She don't
Quick
got nothing to say.
quick question. And this might be too personal, and if it is, just tell me it's too personal. So
You don't want ex personals.
no, not personal like that. We talking about the
Come on,
strap.
come
We
on.
talking about sex. It's just talking about the strap and the sex. So I know on the back of my strap it has like my
Suction
my
cups.
yeah.
Mhm.
So do yours have that?
A suction cup
Yeah.
on the back of
Yeah.
it? I've had some that didn't.
Okay.
Some of them I just have that, just the balls. I
Okay.
don't really. I mean, don't get me wrong. As she said,
Uh-huh.
I am still a woman. If I have a suction cup on there, I'm going to.
No, I'm just
It's going to give you stimulation.
again when the question came about. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know, most of the time, I can do either with or without the cup back there.
Yeah, you gonna come
Because
either way.
because I'm not catching the pleasure from the
Right, because like you
the
said,
feeling.
you're the.
I'm getting pleasure from pleasing
the
her.
way she.
Yes,
Okay.
the way she's acting.
That's okay.
Oh, I didn't see that, Love, and I apologize. Real quick,
Okay.
back over your Instagram, Rodney Pierce said, with age come experience. And I think sexual tastes change over time. Love said, Miss Marty, I said she was traumatized before that question. Miss,
Who was
I apologize, I missed it. Well, he's saying, I guess, whatever the situation was with Mel.
Oh, he
I
think I was
missed it.
traumatized.
That's the
Okay,
problem with men, though.
Real quick, that's just you being a man.
That, yeah.
They think that's what they think why
That's what they
women.
think.
Boo to you.
And let me
That's-
say, and that's why we
that's
having this
imma-
show.
Yeah.
Real quick, let me read
I'm
your
glad
homegirl
that
G
just rubbed
said,
me the wrong
what
way.
if your partner down the line no longer wants to strap? What then? What do you do, Mel?
Ooh,
Oh.
or help for health reasons.
You put
Can I
the-
take
the,
it?
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
I've been with my partner 25 years, off and on. We've been together for 25 years. And if she had a situation where she couldn't do it now,
Mhm.
I don't think it would matter.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
think it would
Okay.
matter now. You know, I mean, we have built a family. We have a lot of, other things that you have to consider.
Yeah, because at a certain
know.
stage in your life, sex is not the most overwhelming best thing in a
Yeah,
relationship.
because
because,
like,
like,
it's
let's
definitely
keep
a
it
plus.
real.
But I have some
My
plus
wife is
before
older than
this.
me. I'm 49. I'll be 50. My wife is she'll be 52. So
You better
know,
start telling her business.
no, it's okay. But the point I'm making to you is, you're gonna realize that what you wanted when we was 20 something years old, we don't want the same things
Of
now.
course.
And then it
And
comes
that's
at
anybody.
a time when women of your age go through changes.
You're 2 years older than me, girl.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I didn't do no changing.
Well,
Oh.
one thing I've
Your body
always,
changes.
I'm going through
I
that
always
change.
noticed that for women,
When I'm turning
as
up
you
more.
women get older,
Mhm.
their sex drive kicks up a notch.
That's what I was
That's
saying.
But
what-
sometimes you
I
go down
Nah, it
first.
can go down.
It can.
I know some.
It
Like
can.
plumbing.
just
Yeah, especially at that 41.
I
But
know.
then when you
I
up,
heard
You look
it's
like, what's this? I don't
better-
know.
I heard it's better in your foot.
Yeah.
I can say that it can go down for some people. Mine ain't drop at all. I mean, but I definitely can say that I've had a lot of friends who are in my age bracket who say, they don't want it as much as they did before.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think that's also has to do with your drive, just as a person. I don't know what
Biologically, no, it could be biological changes. And then you can stop liking your partner. Like, yeah, I really don't like you. Like,
So let me ask you this,
that's a
Keisha,
mental.
have you
Mhm.
ever like used a strap? Because I hear you say you did set against
She
it,
is definitely
but
a
like
little boy
in
inside.
all your years, have you ever used it?
Yeah, go ahead,
Hmm.
little boy.
And so how was that? How was that for you, being a femme and using a strap?
That was a long time.
Yeah, we said a long time ago. 'Cause she made it clear everything last week. Not her wife. Not her. Her wife.
Not
So we
my
don't-
wife.
So we already know that. So what we saying is back when
from
okay.
That
So
wasn't
back.
it.
So let me ask it again, wording it exactly. Back then, long time ago, when you did use the strap,
Hmm.
being a femme, how was that for you? Were you with another femme?
Well, when I was running scrimmages,
Okay, there you
Okay.
go. I love it. I love it. It's a scrimmage for me.
yeah, and then most of them probably presented as a dom. They got what they got, and then it was
So how was that for you using it? Wow.
work.
Yeah.
That's
You
what she
tired of
always
shit,
say.
don't
She
you?
always say that.
All right. So I'm gonna say, in my past life,
And you,
using it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was all about. Let me take this shit down. Like I'm just going walk
Yeah,
away and the
it-
building blowing up behind me. Yeah, I did that.
I get what
But
you're saying.
but was there anything out of it? I was like, what the fuck? I'm not.
exactly.
It's nothing here for it.
So
But I'm also
that's why I can
I-
understand the clitoral stimulation.
right because I'm also on the end where Mel is. With I'm a pleaser. So the thing is, if you are here to be quiet and lay back and see what you're gonna get, you might as well don't show up.
Oh no! Now don't confuse Pillow Princess with that. I didn't say.
I know. I get what you're saying. That's why I asked you
Oh.
earlier to explain it because pillow princess don't mean lay back and be quiet. 'Cause
No.
I have never been with a woman who sat back and be quiet.
No. I don't know about
'Cause I don't
somebody
know
else
what we
with
here
their,
for.
with their
I'm gonna need you to
experience
say.
on their pillow is,
Yeah.
but my pillow lay differently.
That's
That's
right.
all I'm
Go ahead. Yes.
'Cause I was very, very picky. Because to me, I'm about the health hygiene thing. And I feel like if you're here for it, go all in when you get it.
Health is always a
I
big thing.
need this shit to be fire because I'm here for this. Like, women, I'm here for all of the. Can you? Yes, I can. I'm on it. Everything was like overwhelming. So I needed to hear it all the time. And if I wasn't hearing it, I gotta
The
gonna have to,
eyes.
you gonna get ready to go. And I'm gonna send you out and be like, no, girl, you suck dicks. Get the fuck out of here.
Some things better sound like macaroni and cheese.
If it don't sound like macaroni and cheese, I don't know what we're here for. And the strap is not a bad thing to use because a lot of women
Right.
like it, prefer it,
Right.
ask for it.
Right. But that's not
Okay.
necessary.
But-
Go ahead.
So did touch me nots mean like nothing, like no
Like breasts,
bullet, no nothing,
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
no roll,
No.
you ain't gonna put she can.
It's nothing.
My God.
Nothing.
nothing.
I mean, it's for me.
I mean, I just want to hear other people's
so
perspective.
this is the thing. One thing, I'll try to keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Always.
Okay. So for me,
And wait a minute, real quick. We got 4 minutes to go, so get your comments in.
I
Alright.
definitely can say anything that I say I don't like, I have tried.
Okay.
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 There you go.
In my life. So.
But they ain't had the rolls out then.
But
Baby.
okay. But
hate
what I find is
I hate-
masturbation for me, it does nothing. I'm a pleaser.
Right. So
So I need to be pleasing somebody,
right. I
not
get you.
pleasing myself.
It's just
There's a difference.
it's just
you know what I'm saying?
a wow
That-
factor. That's all, Mel. That's
Yeah.
what it is. I think
I'm
it's
a
more so
pleaser
of a
too.
wow factor. Real quick, let me read this comment. Selena Harvey
You're-
said,
you're pleasing?
"See, that's why you have to maneuver the strap. It don't have to just say stay connected to your body. Put it in your hand so you can give
Woo!
head
That
at
scared
the
the fool
same
out of
damn
me.
time." Again,
Who you learn that from, Lord sis?
It
you
better
don't
not
have
be you.
to. You don't have to.
I'm supposed to be
what-
on the
What she said again, real quick, over on Facebook, Selena Harvey said, "See, that's why you have to maneuver the strap. It doesn't have to just stay connected to your body. Put it in your hand so you can give head at the same damn time." Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I ain't get it from her, but that's my finishing move.
So, in all agreement, I totally agree with you. But see, somebody like me, I have something that's called the accommodator.
Mm.
So you put that there, and I can still do it all at the same time. You getting that,
So,
and you getting
Mel,
that.
let me
Trust
say
me,
this. Let
I've
me
been doing this long enough.
Let me say
There's
this
enough
something
things-
that I didn't know about you before now. You are
Okay.
fucking talented, nigga.
You know,
She probably
so
just watched.
I do understand when you say take it off, but I can take it off and I can put it other places. I can put the strap on my chin and then work you like that too.
Yeah, because the thing is,
There's-
we're
it's-
here
it's
for a good
creative.
time.
And
And
I'm
when
here
you're a
to please
pleaser, you
I'm
you
here
coming
to
up,
please you.
you
Whatever
pulling
you
all
wanna take
guns
it,
out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's gonna make me happy at the end of the
Especially
night.
the more noise she make, the more animated you be.
You better not put that shit on your forehead looking like a fucking unicorn. That's
Bitch, so if my wife ever put up a post, if her wife ever put up a post that say
Nah.
Unicorn was in the building last night, you call me under there and say, "That's my motherfucking brother." Bitch, no, Unicorn that ass. Unicorn that ass. All right. sorry.
No,
y'all.
but I really feel like you said, man, to each his own, and that's how you get off. That's how you get off. And you brought perspective to my life because that's something that I always wonder because, like I said, I'm not with the strap and all of that, but I do like to be pleased by my wife. And like I said, you just opened my eyes up, and I
Alright.
appreciate that.
So real quick, let me oh my goodness, what did I miss?
Everything.
Lie.
A whole lot.
We trying, y'all. We gonna get to y'all. We gonna get to y'all.
Angel 25 said, do touch me not please themselves when they're alone.
They can't
Your
answer that,
wait, let me finish. Your homegirl G said, so with that being said, would you still get pleasure? Then your homegirl G came back and say she said she doesn't. Oh,
She said what she said.
I don't know if
Thank
they
you,
don't
homegirl.
know each other, but they in each other's shit. Real quick, just Osh said, I'm ATL tapped in. Hey ATL, drummer girl 22 said, hell no. T said, I have a long time of health issues. A long line of health issues. Actually dealt with cancer at 32 up until my present age of 38. Bless your heart. I promise I feel like I've just entered the whole phase in life. And it's weird. And basically, if you hadn't been to 32, so now,
Yeah.
like, depending on your age, now you have entered your whole phase. And
Yeah,
welcome.
be a hoe, be the best hoe you know how to be.
Exactly, as long as you're enjoying
Yeah,
yourself.
this ain't
and
high
they
school.
are healthy.
Right.
There you go.
One good thing
That's a big
about
part.
today's modern time
Yes.
is that there's a such thing on your phone as my chart.
Yeah.
Those bitches pull that shit up that
Yeah,
night.
and you need to see that.
Hold on, let me see.
I'm with you.
What your doctor say?
Right.
Earth,
Sit in there.
Earth,
We eating chips. Hey, babe. Yup. Give me some.
Earth Angel 25 said, "Dude, touch me not like the strap sucked." Do you like the
Yes.
strap?
Yes.
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 So, all right, before we read the last comment, then I want to find
Never
out
mind.
more. Well, that's not the last one. Real quick,
Yes.
tell me, what do you get out of getting your straps up?
That's the
And we're
mental
gonna
thing.
we're
Now,
gonna do one at a time.
That's
We're gonna do
okay.
one at a time.
That's the purpose of when we said earlier that sex is mental.
That's it.
That when
That
I put
part
on
I
that
agree.
strap, that strap becomes a part of me.
Right.
Okay? I don't know what nobody else feel, but when I feel you completely.
Right.
through that.
Yeah.
So it's mental. I feel everything I'm doing, and if you give me head on it,
Swallowing.
yep. And you
Goggling.
can swallow
I'm
all
giving
you
the
want.
bitch term. Okay.
That's
That's what it is. What you gonna say, Lawan? Do you like
I'm
your
not a
straps
touch
up?
me not, but definitely, it's definitely a mental thing just to have a woman to know that this ain't, this ain't connected to you, and she just,
Giving
doing,
it.
yeah, she doing her thing.
So you do.
wonderful.
So
And you sit
because
back
I want to
on
be
it.
clear, I want to hear everybody's point of
Definitely
view. So you
busting off
do.
of that.
You do like getting your
I am.
strap
All
up. Real quick
Oh,
over
I
here.
got a latex allergy around my mouth, so I can't tell you.
They got the sheets in one y'all. Don't let
Well, take the latex off.
Because a lot of people wonder, what do you get out of getting your straps up? That's why
Because, like you say, it's mental.
It's
Yeah.
Okay. It's just like you getting head.
I mean, well, you'll have to explain it to me because
Oh, okay. Okay. Just like a woman when she's getting head,
yeah, it's like, I told you I used to come in there and he here the fuck. Real quick, over Instagram, drummer girl 22 said, I agree with Mel. I'm the same. Real quick, Judy 4 times in the building. Nigga ain't even say hi to your wife. I see you can't to switch up when the real went hit. Real quick, she said, like, no, it was just a joke. It's my sister. Real quick, he said,
He trying to
"Didn't
start
say-"
shit here.
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
We've been playing like
Somebody
this. forever.
just got on here for her too.
Oh yeah, I like my shit to come
I
out.
got questions.
Wait.
Put your comment down there.
Yeah.
Put your comment
Put your
and
comment
be
down
ready.
there, boy.
Brace your motherfucking strap. Here we go. He said, being transparent, I have no nipples, barely have breasts,
Wow.
and scars from one side of my body. This is a young lady who said she had cancer.
Okay.
She said, to the next, and still be all gas, no brakes. Girl, you back?
I know that. Yeah. Don't speed and crash though. Don't
Peach is
crash.
saying, tell the truth. I love it. We will always tell the truth, Peach. Drummer Girl 22 said, "Oh my gosh, I love it. Yup, it's mental. It's a mental thing, and having that connection with your partner is a wonderful thing."
Absolutely.
B. Millie said, "I agree. It is something mental about the strap getting sucked. I guess she's saying that blows your mind.
that
It's
blow your
something
mind.
mental
That blow your
about
mind.
that."
That's what I heard.
But do y'all put your
Real quick, over
Go.
Facebook, I'm trying to get
Go,
everybody
go,
in
go,
because
go,
we'll be
go.
leaving soon. Selena Harvey said, "Well, at first, when I sucked it, I felt like what was the point? I felt like what was the point, but when I seen it, she seen them do it, she understood.
Yeah.
Because that's something you wonder, like, what the fuck is the point? Like I would say, well, what's the point?
Right.
I want to hear what everybody else be
So,
with.
so she said, no, I want to know who she was with. She's like, she sucked them and they sucked her.
Well, the thing is, she already said that she was a femme, and
I thought
everybody she
was a
been
girl.
with, she used the strap. So the thing is,
Wow.
she is whether she a femme or not, she's a strapper.
Yeah.
This is
Share strap. Share strap slang.
Okay.
She's a
She's
strap.
a-
She's strapped. All right, real quick, comment that you had over there for me.
She just watching.
Oh, okay. The one you said you had a
Yeah, I
comment
got
for
something
me.
for you. So I know that you say you're single now. So
Yeah.
you back on this side now, or you,
No. See, now that's the thing about me.
Okay.
I'm not
Uh-oh.
labeled anything. Here's what I am.
All right.
I'm healthy.
That's what's all you supposed to.
So if I see, first of all, back in the day, I used to get off on them bitches to be like, because I don't like girls. All right, call me. Next week, I'm in the club like, hey, what's up? That's such and such. Oh, you ain't going, you don't like girls. I like girls. Like, I got off on that.
Right.
So, with that being
So,
said,
yeah,
at this point, no, I'm not in a relationship. I am too focused on success.
That's not my
Build.
question.
You said something about me. Am I on that side?
I said
on
I
this
know
side?
that you're not in one anymore and that you're single. So
Uh-huh.
I said now,
Am I
Are
on this
you-
side? And I'm telling you why
or you.
I'm not.
Okay.
But what I will say is the reason I'm saying I'm not on a particular side of the fence because all I am is me.
So you
I
straight.
know that's right.
So I'm not straggling. There's
She-
no
her
fit
focus
there
is
for me.
different.
Okay.
What I'm saying here is what I want if I want it and it's healthy, it's mine.
Okay.
No,
So,
that's right.
so
Like
don't
that.
give
There
me
you go.
a dom, a gay, a straight. Don't give me a label.
So you don't
Just
want-
know if you see V with somebody, they must be healthy than a motherfucker.
That's
You
That's
ain't
right.
touching them otherwise.
that's what's
Know
up.
that if I
That's
took
what's up.
my focus off of all the businesses I got going on, the clients, all the shit I do, and I'm with somebody, best believe that person must be valued at that time. So no, am I labeled on a side of the fence? Nope, the fence don't even exist for me.
No, that's
Most
right.
people who know me, who has dealt with me, know that she gonna say what she want, she gonna do what she want, and when she done, and that's it, and that is all. And she's always healthy. Excuse me, please.
That part.
Okay.
And I'm saying it particularly that way. For a
Yeah,
reason.
because it sounds like a tango instead of just a.
No, it
Straight-
sounds like a
straight.
healthy bitch.
From
But
me-
since
from
you're a
me,
person,
Like she real.
since you're a person who needs
Sound like you're
labels,
real.
you're
I don't
trying
need
to
labels.
narrow.
I didn't need label. I just asked you.
Here's the thing.
It was a simple no.
No, you-
I'm just
no, I'm
focused on
right-
my work and I'm done. That's it. You
No,
know,
no, because you gotta be. The thing I'm telling you why. I'm telling you why the blue, the black. Because you gotta be specific for some people. Like
Okay.
for you to ask me, am I on this side of the fence?
Uh-huh.
Clearly, you want to know what my label is, right?
Absolutely.
So
You
I
break
had
it down
to.
like that?
So I had to break it down
But
to
you
you.
ain't. You just said.
I couldn't because it's going to be somebody behind the
There you
camera
go.
who's thinking extra.
There you go.
I ain't putting a whole bunch of
Yep.
emails and shit next week.
I'm not clean, y'all. If I
Right?
clean.
You
clean.
gotta.
You
One
got
thing-
you identify as focus.
There you go.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
What is that up there on the wall?
Look, focus. Move.
Focus movers. I'm focused and I'm
I
moving
know
on.
that's right.
The fuck?
I identify as
I know
focus.
that's right.
Real quick, Talina came in and said, always.
Always.
I think she said always to the fact that she used the strap every time. It was to her last comment, but I'm sorry, Talina, I was late, so it came chopped up. Real quick, Peaches said, tell us, sis, that's why we are sisters. I'm only going to keep it real. Y'all know that. Rodney Pierce said, be the huntrix. V is me. The fuck? Ain't no whole lot to that.
I know
In
that's
the next
right.
comment, please and thank you.
Yeah.
Me, I mean, I'm not trying to come off cocky, but I just feel like at 45, I warranted that.
Damn.
That,
No, I
I'm
like.
gonna tell you something.
You get what I'm saying?
You're
I've
absolutely
warranted
right.
this to be because I've grown up being my sister's baby sister, my mother, youngest daughter, got married. I was his wife, and that was somebody I knew since I was 12. I am 45 and I'm my own person.
I know that.
And I wish a motherfucker would say, so what box you in, bitch? None.
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 You know what? The
Go ahead,
truth of the matter is, and you know, what you said is very valid, because I think once you get, I'm 49, okay, and at 49 years old, I can say you're never gonna get inboxes, you're never gonna get none of that because I'm real. You know, I don't sit and say, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm doing this, and then somebody really doing something else behind closed doors. You have to be mindful when we're doing this, what you're saying, because the truth of the matter is somebody out there is hearing you say these things and they're like, okay, so you saying this to them, but I know I did this to you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So the fact that you being real like that, I like that. Don't put you in a box, because then it'll be said that, oh, I said I like a man, or I said I like a woman.
Because they'll be quick
Nope,
to say, well, I seen you.
I
with
like
this dude.
I
And
like
that-
what I like.
I like
I
what I like. If it's healthy
And love
and
who
it's
you love,
what,
and that's what we're
what
about.
right.
Just
If it's
love the
healthy
way
and
you
it's for me
love.
now, that's what's for me. I'm about
But what
healthy.
I'm about to say to you, V, is
Am I gonna get a strap? No, because if I want a real dick,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
give
get
you
the
a
healthy real
compliment, so
one.
just let me get this compliment to you.
Oh
right?
yeah, raspberry
Yeah,
starter.
just-
Come on,
yeah,
let me
so
hear
you
it.
know I ain't gonna
Put all the
take
mics
too
to her.
I love the black woman that you said, the woman that you found that you are, and how you like to scream it from the mountaintop, and you proud of that, because not a lot of black
Dang
women.
shade.
No, this ain't no shade. This is
No,
all
I'm
for
hearing
real
it.
shit. Not a lot of black women. They want to be where you at right now. They want to be able to be
Too
free
ashamed of
and
it.
scream and say, but they in fucked up relationships and they just can't do it right now.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Man
so the
or
fact,
woman.
right? So the fact that you're saying, look, I was all these other people for these other people. Now it's time for me to live for me. I fucks with that. That's some dope
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
right
'cause
there.
like
That's
the
some
first-
real shit.
The first female relationship I was in,
Mhm.
it was with a Dom.
Okay.
And that taught me that I ain't never finna do this again.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mel said, she
Really?
knew then she
You
wasn't
gonna
going to do
measure
it
with a
again.
dog?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
You could, because
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Absolutely
Lamar, in a
not.
relationship,
Nah, bro.
I like that comfort zone. But here's the thing.
Mhm.
You can't tell me what to do if you can't tell me what to do.
I hear you.
The problem is,
And when I
labels.
see the clothes
We
off,
use
she
these
look like,
labels.
hey, pretty
We
lady.
use these labels like
Right.
we use labels like they describe our personality.
Right. A lot
Okay.
of people do.
You
I
know,
identify
that-
as dope as fuck.
There you
There you
go.
go.
And I
There you
feel
go.
you like that. And I like that because
There you go.
everybody, stud, dom, this, and people think they put you in a box of, I'm a stud,
Mhm.
yes, because I like to dress masculine, so I call myself a stud.
Mhm.
But when I wake up every morning, I am a woman
Right.
Mhm.
first and foremost,
Mhm.
okay? And I'm a woman who love women,
There you
okay? And that's the whole thing in a nutshell. And my personality is masculine because I was raised by a man. I was raised with my dad.
Me too, Mel.
And he was a very active part of my life. So he was a great man. And because he was a great man, I wanted to mimic that in my relationships.
And I
So-
think a lot of times that's where a lot of stuff stem from. Like you have your childhood, and it's not always trauma, but it's a mental connection to what you were and who you are
Mhm.
destined to be and
Absolutely.
who you going to be. Real quick, over on Facebook, Talina said, no, she said always to been you. Saying I always been me, and I have. Anybody who know me since forever. I always been me.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna say what it is.
Right.
You might look at me like, I know that bitch ain't said it, and I did.
And I say it again.
Some
Yeah.
come and tell me, so and so said that you said. They said I'm talking, then I said it.
Mhm.
Like
And I say it
like
again.
it's just what it is at times, and you got to be able to own up to that.
Mhm.
Don't label me,
That's
don't
really
box me,
Mhm.
don't trap me.
Mhm.
What it is what it is. Before we started the show, and everybody was like, Nick was like, well, so we're gonna put Honey Keisha's name as Honey on it, and I said, no, I'm not okay with that. And she was like, why?
She being selfish.
I said, because I'm being selfish. Her wife called her that. I took the name from my
That's-
wife,
yeah.
and I don't want nobody fucking else to call her Honey.
Y'all
Bitches
can
better
call me
say
that.
Keisha. They better
Vacation,
staycation, right?
yeah.
But it was just, you know, it just is what it is.
But my thing
what I'm
is,
saying.
I have a dominant personality. I'm feminine presenting.
Mhm.
But when it comes down to my wife, that's not who I want to be.
Exactly.
I don't want to
you,
do it.
you know what you want to do.
Absolutely.
Right. So, and all of my scrimmages was masculine presenting,
Okay.
but it's
Same.
never been like this.
That's
I could always hit them with that same dominant
Right back,
energy.
right back.
Here, I don't want to do that. I ain't
and
doing
see,
it.
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
So again, I want to tell
That's who
anybody
she
who's
is,
watching, Miss
personality.
V is definitely single. My Facebook, Veronica Malone.
Ooh.
My YouTube, Straight Talk with Miss V.
Yes.
Instagram is Thomas_JMH. Send me a message and
Oh, no,
Make sure
not
you
no,
got, make sure you
not
get
no
my chart.
dickling pics.
No,
You
no,
better be
I ain't
careful
say
what
that.
you
You
say, 'cause they
just
be
show me
saying
what
the
you
wrong
mean.
thing.
Make sure you
Show
got
you
my
what-
chart.
You
But
want
you
you,
can make that
make
make
sure
sure
you
you
got that my chart.
Make
You
sure
know
you
this
got that
man.
my chart.
Y'all, thank y'all for jumping in. We have gone 16 minutes past our time, and I don't want to stop. Do anybody else have anything y'all want to talk about? Because we can keep going. Because I know the person who owns the place. So if we go over time, what the fuck
We
they
just
gonna
over
say?
time. We just over time.
But yes, this has been like an awesome show. Do anybody have any more comments? Anything y'all want to say before we wrap up?
I definitely appreciate this conversation. And it gave insight to. I swear for goodness, if you come in here looking like a fucking unicorn, just back to the fuck up. Swear to goodness.
It gave insight one
But
lot.
it gave insight on a lot and definitely different perspectives. And again, you could be with a person and don't know why that triggers them or don't know why that entices them so I think it may have opened up the door for a lot of people. Not
yes.
us, baby. I already know what you want.
Ooh.
Sorry,
But-
her wife is in the
What she
studio,
want?
so that's what she's talking
All
to.
of me.
All of you.
But
that
but
latex
but
on.
but
I
the
got
thing
what you
is, I
want.
think this did open up a lot of doors
Just
because
all of you?
a lot of people, you know, will say the other side of the fence, is it safe to say, or say straight. A lot of people wonder what that Dom is doing, currying the baby. Like, what? So if you might as well go ahead and be a girly girl.
Right.
But no, they're currying that baby because, like LaJuan said, I want that experience of
Right,
currying
right,
my
right,
child.
right.
Or like Mel
Don't
said,
get women
because
off.
when this
You're
ends,
very much
you
feminine.
won't take my child because it's mine.
Right.
So
Good
so
point.
it was good to, I think, get that out on the table. The
Right.
touch me not was the thing for me because a lot of people say it, but I haven't yet to sit with one and own it. Because when you get in front of these lives, you gotta own what the fuck you say. Because trust, the inboxes and the emails and shit gonna come because they got a lot from the show
You
last
won't get
week.
none.
Yeah.
You won't get
No,
none.
no, I'm just saying. That's why I'm saying it's
You
very
didn't say
important.
what?
It's very important to always keep it a buck and be upfront
Absolutely.
about your stuff because what it is what it is. Now, like I'm not don't want the dumb thing, but have I had one? I had one, and that's the one that made me say I ain't gonna be rich.
Just one.
Ever.
Yeah.
That one just sent
She
you
just
like fuck
see,
that.
the thing of it is,
Damn, whatever you did, yo, you
that if you take away that label,
fucked
you gave her
up.
the label. She said she was a dom.
Mhm.
Don't make it all doms.
Well, the
Right.
thing is, I can
You
tell
know,
you
Because
that
I
about
changed
men,
this one label.
but I ain't gonna tell you
Her
what you
label
want,
was
what you
Dawn,
don't.
and now she
You know
a
what I'm
wife.
Yeah, but she
No,
did.
She
No,
still
no,
fucked
no, no.
up.
I'm saying don't make
No,
all doms.
no,
fake
hold
doms.
on.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
It's
you-
just not for me.
Yeah, but I'm saying don't classify us. You know,
Mhm.
because I might call myself a dom. I don't want people to look at me because she was a piece of shit.
Well,
or
that's the
something
same
like
thing
that.
Lump
You
was
know
saying
what
to
I'm
you.
saying?
No, no, no.
Maybe it was a traumatized situation.
I was just
so
about to
don't
say
take
that.
all men. So
Yeah,
it's the same
yeah.
thing.
Listen,
What you saying right now?
there is nothing traumatizing.
I don't
about
think it's nothing traumatizing.
Like
Listen.
it wasn't just that she was a dom, is what I'm saying. It was certain things. So like now, like to this day, like if we see each other, we probably don't speak to each other.
Yeah.
So you just
Yeah,
So
so
it
that
was
bad
a bad
experience.
experience.
There's
It was a bad experience. It was a
So-
bad experience.
That's let me say.
And I can't
Okay,
classify everybody,
okay,
but she
but
made the doms
let
look
me
bad.
tell you the difference. I can tell you
goes
you
down.
me. For listen, I know you said it was a bad experience, okay? Being with a man was not a bad experience. It was just
Not your
not an
experience.
experience that I want.
Yeah.
I did it. I tried it.
And it's not your
It's
thing.
not my thing. It's no attraction. There's no chemistry. There's no nothing.
Right.
He can probably him, her, and who and everything else he wanted to.
And it's
There's
just not for
nothing
you.
there for me.
And that's how I feel. For me, if I am going to be with a woman, I need her to come in the building looking like a lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need,
Damn,
I'm gonna need to
share
see,
my eyeliner.
I'm gonna need to see them thighs. I'm gonna need to see them legs.
I
I'm
don't
gonna need
wanna
to see
share
that
my
skirt.
foundation.
It's certain things that I
Me
need.
too,
I
babe.
dealt with this one female who was like always. I'm on the basketball court. I'm anywhere, and she's like, "Where you at?" I'm such and such. Or I'm gonna run home and then I'm coming to you. I used to always be like, "Why did she always say that?" But the reason was because she was gonna show up wherever the fuck I was in some pumps, in a motherfucking skirt, every time. Free basket, free basket. That's all I'm gonna say.
She think you was
Y'all
gonna
know my free basket. She was oh,
eat her up.
oh, let me say she love it, honey.
She think you was gonna eat her up every
know what?
time.
It wasn't even that. I'm saying, like in public, she just knew what my thing was, so she showed up.
In my shit. All the fucking people.
Let's get the people comments. Fix
A
it
lot
for the
going
best.
on in the studio.
Yeah, it's about being
Free
real.
basket. That's all.
It's about being
But
real.
no, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just say like,
Did you
yeah.
turn it off?
With
Come in here.
with the
Come in here.
Oh,
Oh,
we
I'm
still
going
live, y'all. We
Okay.
still live.
We
Yeah.
still can
We
be.
still live.
Go ahead.
Don't turn it back.
Yeah, but the
Be-
truth of
be
the matter
good,
is, I
be
mean,
good.
you gotta, you know,
Call me something.
everybody's different. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is,
No.
I just need to
Oh, she go
make it clear
She go
that,
up on
you
the
know,
shit.
I understand, you know, they say, oh,
gotta flip
you
the
know,
camera.
maybe you had a bad experience. You know, I
Mhm.
hear people say that.
Oh,
But the truth of the matter is, you have to
now you
understand,
first to go live, but
from 7, I was already attracted
man.
to
You
women,
knew what you wanted, right?
okay?
just press the
I just had to do
Sit
what,
up.
you know,
Was necessary for
what
you
was
that what you
necessary
wanted
at that time.
to get what
You
you.
know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Being, you know, being straight is like, for me, is like a phase.
Yeah,
I went through that phase.
because you were who you were,
Because
and it
at
is what
7,
it
I
is.
wanted to kiss a girl.
Right,
So being
you
straight
already
was
knew.
my phase.
right.
And then I came back to real of who, and was able to display to my father who I really was.
Who you really were.
No, I feel you on the
And it's
on
a big
the-
deal to
the-
be who
yeah,
you are.
I
To
feel
be
you
on
So
on the-
important.
on the
Yeah.
Your
straight
real self.
was the phase
Uh-huh.
because
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
we all got past. You feel what I'm saying? And I done had my share of dudes and when I was not my fair share because I wasn't no hoe or nothing. When
Okay, so we
dudes.
getting ready to go.
Women, yeah, but I done been with maybe 4 guys. You feel what I'm saying? So I did go through that. You feel what I'm saying?
I remember when I first
No, just
met
let me
you.
finish.
I'ma tell you all about this
We're
boy.
not doing that. That's not what we're doing today. We're not doing that.
What
We're
happened?
We're not
Yeah,
doing.
her straight
What
phase.
happened?
Let me
We
tell
not-
y'all about this boy.
No, we
There's a story.
Of lovely
We
lady.
not doing
Sorry.
that.
No,
Anyway,
let me not do the one finish so we can go in and
But
and
no,
find
so
out.
I feel what you said when there was a phase, and you know, I used to always wonder, and I'm about to be a little graphic, so hoping nobody watching me that you know.
They watch.
But
I'm telling you.
when I was with guys, let me say this: when I was with guys, it was like a sand. You feel what I'm saying? Like sand. When I'm with a woman, it's like the ocean. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't
something.
good. It was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, because I hate sand. So I
eat
can
hard,
imagine.
like get off, like you know what I mean. Then when I got with a woman, but how can I say this?
So how was that transition for you, though?
It was easy for me because I was I no. Can I say it was easy for me? It was easy for me because the
You
first
knew what
time
you wanted.
I knew what I wanted, but I was scared to go after what I wanted because of society. And I was raised around a bunch of women. You feel what I'm saying? Not to say any of my aunts or my grandmother ever pressured me and say this is how a lady is or whatever, but just growing up around women, you just see how women
What a
carry
lady is. So
themselves.
you
You feel what I'm
automatically.
saying? So when I came out, when I grabbed up my family together, they was like, "Bitch, we already knew you was gay. Like, why the fuck did
Yeah.
you bring us together?"
All
You
right,
know what I'm
Michael.
saying?
Have
Yeah, exactly.
For me, I love my daughter's
So-
father. Like he was always my friend. He's deceased, but I love him. Hands down, unequivocally. Like I love him. Anybody else, like I can't say the same. Like I'm not going to deny him or anything like that. But I always knew that
What you wanted.
what I wanted.
Right,
I
right.
always knew that
what
I
felt
wanted
good
to
to
be
Right.
in at least have the experience. I always knew I was attracted to women,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not
Cause
going
that
to.
experience.
I'm not going to deny.
And
You know,
I
that's
wanna
what-
make
I think
sure
every
they
woman
hear-
should
Every
try it.
woman should be
I
with a
wanna
woman.
I
You
want to
can
make
feel
sure they heard you because
every woman should be with a
everybody
woman.
think it's
At
just
least
a
once, y'all.
dominant thing.
And
You know
it's
what I'm saying? Like,
No.
she's,
I think
you know,
that
it's a
dominant
feminine.
part
She
is
knew as a femme
a good, just the
that she
transition
still
to
wanted
make it easy.
women.
Right. And I
No.
and my pressures was a little different, but relatable still because I'm feminine presenting. So they like, nah, it's a phase you going through. No, it's not.
I want what I want, but
right, I
I still,
know
I
what I
still
want.
am who I am. So I'm aware of what I'm
Always.
going to wear.
Always. And that's just been it for
Yeah,
me.
so how I
Yeah.
present is how I present. So I feel you. I gotta say, this show was freaking awesome.
It definitely.
I can't wait. I hope everybody tune in next week. Next week we talking about these exes who keep lingering around trying to be the
exes and
bestie. We're
friends.
gonna talk about these motherfucking
Oh, I got some shit to say,
co-parenting
y'all.
that ain't really co-parenting. We're gonna talk about these women that are the parenting and the exes who don't leave
It's gonna be
everybody all
so
of a
good.
sudden is the bestie. And
I can't wait.
we're gonna talk about this next Friday
Get your
Okay.
boots out because this shit gonna get thick.
on Gym Talk.
Ooh.
It's the
At 6
Gym
p.m. next
Talk.
Friday. Definitely be in the
Hey.
building tomorrow. We got On Point in the break room alive 11 and 12 tomorrow morning. But right now, we got to say, where can these ladies, these folks, these gentlemen, these people follow y'all at on social media? What's your information?
You can check me out as Melinda Anderson on Facebook, and if you want to check out my ministry, it's J Storms, JSTORMS, J Storms, and that's my ministry.
All right, there you go.
I'm in these streets.
I'm telling y'all, y'all think she being funny and she's
No,
not.
yeah,
She
she
really
definitely
don't know
don't
her
have
social
no
media.
social media.
She
like,
got it,
God.
but she don't know it. She don't
She
fucking
out
know
there
it.
like that.
She the lurker on the
I know what I'm doing. I don't even
Um,
do that because
Juan,
I'm
where
like,
can,
But y'all
Juan, where
already
can we
know,
follow you at?
Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Lawan. I don't want to get my Facebook out, but it's Lawan Maverick on Facebook. On Instagram, it's your girl. I don't even know my shit. It's 1-3 on Instagram and on TikTok. You can also follow me. I'm live right now on TikTok. It's just Juan. So holla at me.
what make you
And
talk
back
about
to you.
good?
Drummer Girl 22 said
She
good
was in my
topics. Thank you, and we appreciate everybody for tuning in. We talk to y'all next week right here live
Hymns.
from-
See y'all next week.
live from Thomas J. Studio.